He's born ready, and guess what? From 2014 into 2015, he had an amazing time. Where me come from?
You know.
Kiko!
Farrow.
Like a penalty. Poppy, welcome to the Mother Drive. This is 961.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure, you know?
Yeah, man.
Straight.
Must say, I don't know, you take it to them, boy. yeah, take it to them.
Week after week, rhythm after rhythm.
Yeah, because you remember right after our thing, you know, our carnival.
Yeah.
Right, which is January, February. Right after that, now, we get to hear, all right, what's happening now?
Yeah.
You know, in
over
yard
that side.
Yeah, in yard. I mean, all of us Caribbean people, you know?
Yeah.
And it's Caribbean music. But then, you're like, you just hearing tune after tune and say, good Popcaan on fire, boy. Popcaan have them, boy.
Yeah, man, because I did take a break while I put my album out, you know, because
right, I realized
was promoting my album. So some little people start get bright and start talk stupid things like Popcaan don't have no songs, and I was born to do music, you know what I mean?
Right.
When it comes to music, I'm very stupid. You see me? I say so. If you're sober in a music, you can't challenge Popcaan because I'm never sober. So I do things that other people are not going to do.
Wow.
So that is how I keep myself always active and always eating, because only way you want your Popcaan eating is if Popcaan is not voicing. You see me? I say, as long as me a voice, you go hear each song.
Nah, you have a lot of hits on their belt, and I mean, your music making a lot of waves because you're seeing collaborations and.
Yeah, we want to ask you about the remix that you have, the Good Times remix with Young Thug and Jimmy Fox. How did that come about?
Well, it all started from I was the first person to record on that track still. I actually recorded a full song, you know.
Right. Mm-hmm. Ding was saying that earlier.
And they was telling me about artists to be featured on that song, but I didn't know who it was at the moment, you know, because I don't know how them do for them thing, them reach out to other people. And after a time we heard that it was Young Thug, and it did take a while for go through still, because I don't know, we're from Jamaica, so we have to run people file, you know, you see. So I say so. Yeah, it wasn't really my choice, you know, because Young Thug kind of shaky. And I always say trait, you see me? Yeah. So, but you know, it's music, so it automatically.
At the end of the day, it's music, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a very big song, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, people love that song worldwide. Even because, you know, Young Thug have a version where he leak for himself, and Popcaan have a version where I don't know it leak, but it leaks somehow. You see me, good time, me in high grade in a race line, you see we a beat and a beat couple season.
Yeah. Nah, but when I realized your music was really going places, you know, as they would say. Yeah. I remember being in Toronto for Caribana. Now, Caribana is a festival for all Caribbean nations, and everybody come together. You know, so the Jamaicans, they have their thing, the Trinis, Bajans, whoever you be, everybody have something happening.
Yeah.
And at that time, Drake was peaking. Drake was the man. And I remember Mataran staying in the hotel as well, and Mataran's like, Shal, where you do?
Yeah.
Yo, the big man across here, him say, Popcaan, you know. Think we are going to buy him house, you know. I say, yo. Now he got an official invitation from Drake to come link him.
OVO Fest,
What's the real deal with you and Drake? A lot of people asking that question. You know, like, what is this really happening?
Drake still, OVO is straight up family, you know, because Drake was the one that said OVO unruly, you know. You see me, I say, because Drake have me as Drizzy Drake in Jamaica.
Right.
You see me, I say, and when me view Drake as a young youth where I do well in the game, is the same when me view myself too. And a lot of my friends from Canada, they was around Drake, and they always telling Drake about my music and tell. Because you know, when people tell you something about someone, it take a while before you really experience it for yourself and
pay attention and actually let it sink in.
Yeah, exactly. So then me do a mixtape. What mixtape name again, Jamie? Yai Change mixtape, where it was very real, you know. It's just me vibing with my friends, them and thing, and natural thing going on. And Drake loved that mixtape, and Then me do Only Man She Want, and Drake started tweeting lines from Only Man She Want.
Yeah.
Lines from Get Gal Easy, and then him try to get me for reach a birthday party, but unfortunately we couldn't reach at that time. Then we go Caribana for a show, our one show, and Drake asked me for forward the OV office, and me and my team roll out, and while we was at the show, and when Drake finished performing, when he pressed the cue, it was my mixtape same way he was listening to, and he was telling me like, yo, I listen to this mixtape before I go on stage and listen to it when I go off stage. So he was telling me like him can relate to things that I sing, you know, like even a tune when I sing on him Fry, when I say the whole place I say Fry, some boy if he write some hit song and stop cry. Him says like, me I talk about him because people in a hip hop world don't want to write song, you know, them try to depend upon Drake for write song for them same way, you see me? So it was so real, you know, so me and Drake just start have a family connection from there, you know, so even beyond music, we just stay connected same way, you see me? Like Drake family, them always link me and text sometime, call sometime, you see me? So you don't know, big got the whole 6.
So
416 is my place to like Trinidad.
Yeah, well, I know. I realize.
Yeah,
all right, so you're giving Drake credit for the unruly name? The
No.
unruly tag?
No, well, Unruly is my thing. OVO is Drake thing, but that is how much Drake rate Popcaan, you know, so him decide to start a thing named OVO Unruly.
Right, because I'm seeing that you launch a clothing line.
Yeah.
With the unruly. That's why I was asking you, you know.
That's straight up Popcaan still, you know.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Unruly shirt at blouse for the girl them.
Right.
Swimwear. It's a whole heap of things still, you know. We have the Unruly Rizzler also.
Right. So if you wanted to get the merchandise, where do you go to get it?
Well, you can get it off the website, you know. I am unruly
.com. I am unruly.com.
Yeah.
All right, mad.
So
Popcorn.
you can check it right there, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, I know the girls ready for you tomorrow. Is
Yeah.
niceness.
My Trinidad girl, them way up.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, man. Big up the Trinidad girls, them, you know. Always a support Popcaan. I love you all, you know. Don't look for my picture too much and make no man them vex and want beat to know upon them thing there, see me? Just keep it musical still, but I love you girls in Trinidad anyway. You know.
That's right, the unruly boss. Popcorn. He's here.